So, back at it, another meal. Congratulations for watching this video. Obviously, you're making a huge change in your life, or you're just interested in what the hell I'm doing with all these videos. Maybe that'll lead to a huge change in your life. I don't know. But, I'm going to start off with listing the food. Get right to it. Got a big, huge head of lettuce. Got geez, why am I blanking the name on these? Josh, help me out. Asparagus. There we go. Oh my God. I've been doing too many of these videos. Okay, so we got some asparagus, right? And we also have some ground turkey. And this shit is healthy. 99% lean, 1% fat, minimally processed, no artificial ingredients, no hormones, no steroids, no antibiotics, and vegetarian diet, which is the natural diet as opposed to meat byproduct. So we are gonna jump over now to the tools we're gonna use. Big ass bowl, knife, of course that food scale. We are gonna utilize a 1 cup and half cup measuring cup. Got 2 cast irons, I call them the flavor savers, and we've got this double boiler. All right, so the thing that's gonna take the longest is gonna be the asparagus, the thing that I couldn't even figure out the name of. So what I'm gonna do is I actually like to use these rubber bands that come in handy. I'm gonna move this rubber band almost to the end, because with asparagus, you definitely wanna cut the end off. So see that? I'm gonna do the same with this one. And then, just for helping with cleanup purposes, I'm gonna cut on the front side of that rubber band as I cut the ends off. That way, got those. I can just toss them. Otherwise, they fly all over the place. It's a huge mess. You're chasing little asparagus ends around everywhere you go. It's not fun. So I learned to take on that method much quicker. And then these are simple because literally the only other step you've got with these is just pop them in that pot. By the time I'm done cooking everything else, these things are going to be 100% done. All right, so we got our mashed ground turkey there. And this is one of the only meals, not too many others, where we use the food scale before the food is cooked, okay? So clients, we always want to get cooked weight, but here's the deal is I kind of want to get as much of a just single burger as I can. And I know that turkey is going to shrink when I cook it. The weight's going to come down when I cook it. It's going to lose some moisture and everything. So I'm going to try and over measure for 7 ounces. I'm thinking I'm going to put it somewhere around 10 ounces. Hopefully it doesn't shrink below 7, or else I have to start adding little tiny turkey pieces. But anyway, so this process is pretty simple because all you do here is just grab a handful of the turkey. And I mean, I don't think I need to teach anyone how to make a burger. They're pretty self-explanatory, but it's that easy. Yeah, you can buy tools that do this all the time, but honestly, pretty easy. And that is 7 ounces. Perfect. So I'm going to do that multiple times with these. And, oh, jeez. Oh, no. 7 ounces. I need 10. I almost just broke my own rule. All right, we're back. This is going to be the weirdest kind of cooking thing that you guys watch. It's all right, though. All right, maybe this is 10 ounces. Man, this is huge. Oh, my God. We eat like kings, man. Let me just see. That's 9 ounces. See how long it takes to get to 7 ounces here. Okay. All right, there we go. This is the world's biggest burger. I'm going to show you guys how big this thing is. This is almost a 1 pound patty, and it's really not going to shrink that much. I mean, if we lose 3 ounces, it's right where we want it to be. So, most restaurants tell you, here's for size purposes, most restaurants, when they give you a weight measurement of their burgers, they're giving you the measurement of the burger raw, not cooked. If you were to actually measure that burger cooked, it'd be a totally different and much less measurement. Same with steaks. All right, folks, so here we have it, these enormous jumbo burgers and the Flavor Saver cast iron skillet. So I'm using this because obviously if you have a grill, use that. Definitely spray the grill. These things stick like crazy because they're not greasy like regular burgers. I'm using this just as a practical way. I think most people kind of, have electric stovetop and stuff like that. And so I just want to show you how easy this can be done. We don't complain about shit we don't have here. We just make do with what we got. Of course, the handy dandy non-stick saute special olive oil. No artificial preservatives, flavors, colors. It is the Pam spray. This does not count as a healthy fat, folks. These take 2 healthy fats for my clients out there, but this does not count as a healthy fat. This is so that we can saute and not utilize healthy fats, because if I put my healthy fats in this pan and then only eat one of these burgers, then the other 2 are stealing some of my healthy fats, and I do not want that. Now, you should hear that sizzle. That's how you know the pan is hot enough. So we need 3 servings of vegetables. I want the asparagus to be basically 2 whole servings of that. So for my clients out there, that's going to be 1 whole cup of asparagus. For non-clients, don't get too confused on it. You don't know how the serving things work. Just watch what we're going to do here. So that means I got to split the 3rd serving between tomato and this right here. So here's how I'm going to do it. I got my 1/2 cup measuring cup right here. I'm going to chop this tomato in half and see what that looks like. So that is definitely bigger than 1/2 cup. So let me chop it in half again. As you can see, I'm cutting it just like that. All right, so got that piece out. Now I'm taking 1 giant slice out of it, just like that. All right, so got that piece out. Now we got this little piece here. And if I push it in there, that is about 1/2 cup. You're gonna have to push it in, so don't be afraid to do that. That's basically what I just had to do there, to a point where I'm using a knife to get it out. Now, the lettuce we're gonna use is gonna be so insignificant. There were some spaces on the bottom here. Obviously, this is shaped differently than this a little bit. So the lettuce would be so insignificant, it'll make up for the spaces that were not measured and really count as not much of anything else also. So I'll show you how we're gonna do that. Slowly, you wanna take the leaves off, okay? Now this part is kind of tedious because we can't really rip anything. We need this to kind of be whole if we want it to look pretty. If you don't care about it looking pretty, then rip the hell out of it. But watch this video first for the end product so that you can really decide if you need it to look pretty or not. But it really takes not that much time. So you just kind of slowly have to work with it. And we got 1 of those out. And you see how that looks? So I'm gonna do about 3, maybe 4 of those, and then we'll get back with the finished burgers, show you how we're gonna put this together. Here we have it, the cooked burgers. Now, I'm a little concerned because these did not shrink as much as I thought they might. So I've got my handy dandy scale here, and well, let's see how we did. Oh no, almost, okay. So, not that one. I did them all a little bit different, so let me try this one. It's kind of cut in half, so I'd rather not use this one. This was like my tester to see if it was done. Oh wow, I did pretty even on all of them. All right, so we're gonna go over the first one. We'll cut some edges off of it. So literally all I'm gonna do, just kind of this, and then I'll pop it back on the scale, and I'm just gonna keep doing this until I land on 7 ounces of cooked turkey. So here we have our burger. That's about how much I shaved off right there. Really not a whole lot, about 1.5 ounces. So it did shrink. Each one of these was either 10 ounces or over when we started. So they definitely do shrink, just not quite as much as I was expecting. So now, there's really no right or wrong way to do this, but here's how I'm gonna wrap it. So we've got, let me make sure I got a clear camera here. We've got these lettuce leaves. I only ended up doing 3 of them. I'm gonna grab the biggest one and just kind of pop it in there. This is my first time utilizing this method, so we'll kind of see how it comes out. So I'm going to pop the second one, just kind of fold that. And before I close it completely, so you can see, let me see if I can give you a little look here, what we got. I'm going to put our tomato on here. And we know that this is, let me do the bigger one. We know that this is actually a half a cup. So this is one serving of veggie right here, all ready to go. And then here's where the cool part comes in. Let me put you back there, situate that. So I'm gonna put this on the scale. I'm gonna zero the scale. And one of the healthy fats we're gonna do is avocado. Avocado, folks, for my clients out there, 1.5 ounces equals 1 healthy fat. So we're gonna put avocado right on the burger. Kind of give it some more flavor. And that was, oh my gosh, not even enough. It's like a half an avocado is 1.5 ounces. This is awesome. We eat like kings when we do this program. We really do. I mean, you've never eaten so much food, let alone so much food in a fat burn. So 1.5 ounces is just about half an avocado. Don't go off that measurement though. Always measure it. My clients know that, of course. Gonna pop the tomato back on there. Did everything a little bit backwards today. And we're good. So we've got the lettuce, we got the avocado, we got the tomato. I've got one more lettuce wrap. I think I'll kind of throw it over top. So this is definitely gonna be a sandwich where you kind of have to hold it to keep it together. But honestly, even if I set it down, like I can take a bite of that, set it down, and it's like, it's not flying open. So I'd say we're in pretty good shape. So I'm gonna pop this right on our plate and I will show you guys how we're gonna do the asparagus. Now the asparagus, if you can see, about that much doneness, okay? That fork just goes right, that's how I like it anyway. Fork just goes right through it, no problem at all. All right, so that's about how much I get done there. Here's a 1 cup measuring cup. And it's really not easy. I kind of like turn asparagus like that and kind of coil it into the measuring cup. Get as accurate as possible. It's about what we're looking at right there. And there we go. Now, because of the lettuce wrap being what it is, it's not gonna look like the prettiest meal we've done, but it's pretty close. One more thing, healthy fat, all right? So I chose to put this on the asparagus. You can put it on the, you know what, we'll do half and half. Look at that, this is so convenient, having this little lid right here. I don't think if I tried this again, I could ever wrap it the same way. Kind of worked out for the first time. So we're using this salad dressing. Remember, we need 2 healthy fats when it comes to turkey, 98% lean or leaner. We're at 99%, so we're in the 7 ounce category, clients. This is the 3, 4, or 5 grams of fat, and it is the 3, 4, or 5 grams of carbs, so keep that in mind. We want to follow those guidelines. Kind of awesome that it's honey mustard, because that way we can do some pretty cool flavoring since it is a burger. Some people put mustard on burgers. It's kind of how that works out. So 1 healthy fat serving of salad dressing is 2 tablespoons. So we're gonna do 1 tablespoon on the asparagus, kind of flavor those up. And then we are going to do 1 tablespoon on the burger and just add that much more flavor. Besides, turkey can be a little dry, let's be honest. So this will definitely offer something to make that turkey not so dry. And then we're gonna put our lid back on. Man, I tell you, I couldn't have done this wrap better for the first time ever. Okay, so here's the finished product. Definitely not as pretty as the other meals, but you know what's kind of cool about this is I'm gonna post this video, I'm gonna post a photo of it. People are gonna have no idea how good what's inside this meal is, because they're just gonna see a ball of lettuce. But we know. Thanks for watching.